If there are two words to describe what it was like eating and drinking our way through Mexico City, they'd be utter joy. Each dish or drink was artistic, messy, refreshing, greasy, innovative, the list goes on. Here are some of the best places to eat and drink throughout CDMX. If you think you love Mexican food, get ready to truly dive deeper into love. Pujol is Chef Enrique Olvera's vision to create a gastronomic haven, a contemporary perspective regarding Mexican traditions and heritage. Its signature baby corn dish is theatrical from start to finish, glazed with coffee and costeño chili, dramatically served inside an empty pumpkin, followed by a mystical puff of smoke. The savory sauce is also made from mashed chicatana ants mixed into the coffee mayonnaise sauce. Don't miss the cactus sorbet. The sweet acidity stems from a touch of chamoy. Pujol is absolutely the ultimate fine dining experience in Mexico City. I've never tried cactus ice cream before. This is a first today. Delicioso. My favorite restaurant has to be Maximo. The farm-to-table bistro might showcase hints of European and Japanese influences, but the ingredients are completely grown locally in Mexico. The restaurant opens with an air of transparency. A revealing kitchen warmly welcomes patrons to take a peek at chefs in action. The stone crab tostada was wonderfully transformed into a delectable contrast of crispy and creamy. Meanwhile, the beef tongue in mole de olla is drenched in a dark and sexy sauce, each bite melted like butter in my mouth. This is the stone crab tostada. One of the best seafood restaurants in Mexico City might just be Contramar, where a scallop tostada and grilled octopus can do more than satiating any foodie's appetite. The menu solely features items that are freshly caught every day, so each dish arrives in the hands of the chefs as pure as it can be. Today, Contramar is one of the trendiest restaurants in the city, with an open-air outdoor made for any time of the day. Don't expect a pina colada to arrive in a creamy tropical glass. As one of the best bars in CDMX, Handshake Speakeasy's spin on traditional cocktail is translucent, minimal, and utterly tasty. It's clear Handshake does things unexpectedly. Consistent motifs that resonate in the bar's wide range of cocktails are clarification, holistic, simplicity, clean aesthetics while emanating an explosion of tastes. Check out our other video, how Handshake Bar became the best speakeasy in Mexico City. Want to taste tacos and panuchos that'll make you want to dance? If you find yourself in Polanco and ready for a casual quick bite, then don't miss mouth-watering panuchos at El Turix. The Mexican dish originated from Yucatan is essentially a crispy refried tortilla stuffed with chicken, pickled red onion, refried black beans, and every heavenly goodness one can imagine. There's nothing better than standing on the side of the street fainted by mouthfuls of panuchos. Ultimate happy place. Panuchos. So good. Churros at Churreria El Moro is a must, despite that churros did not originate from Mexico but rather Spain and Portugal. They're now wildly popular throughout the country. Pair it with a warm cup of café de olla, Mexican spiced coffee, and there's the perfect combo of sweetness and autumn vibes. My first churros in Mexico City. This is the place we got it at El Moro. Crispy, original flavor. I don't even like sweets. You gotta try it when you're here. I'm
drinking Cafe de Olla, which is the Mexican spiced coffee, and it's so yummy. Definitely takes me back to pumpkin spice coffee. Traditionally, this is like brewed with clay pot, especially during winter months. This is extremely popular here in Mexico. I'm drinking it with my morning churro because where I'm staying at the moment is quite close to El Moro. It's where to go, apparently, for great churro. Here is like chocolate sauce. Dip it, or this is how I'm eating it.
In Filigrana, Chef Marta Ortiz gives us a traditional Mexican and artistic landscape that translates to a complete delight and sensory. A great spot for brunch, there are many cocktails to try. Michelada, carajillo, and guacamole with crickets.
Okay. Hair of the dog. Carajillo. So yummy. Muchas gracias.
Having chilaquiles for breakfast is a bowl of savory paradise. The traditional Mexican dish comprises of corn tortillas cut into smaller triangles, slightly fried or baked. Head to Chilpa and Condesa for the splendid dish.
We're having esquires. This is the fried, broiled, and that's with the bone marrow. Street food corn.
I have simply one word for Mexican street food: undeniable. One that I truly fell in love with was esquites, or corn in a cup, typically made with white corn kernels either boiled or soaked in salted water, then sautéed in butter and onion. Once it's served in a cup, other ingredients are added: lime juice, hot sauce, cheese, mayonnaise, or chili powder. Devouring it on the go by the spoonful makes it one tasty afternoon snack.
Every morning I'm having street food next to our Airbnb. And then I get freshly squeezed juice. Yesterday I got the green one. Today I'm getting the yellow one. They're so good.
Every morning I walked outside of our building and the tamale vendor knew I'd want to try a different flavor for the day. Then I'd walk a few feet more to a juice stand and choose a different type of fresh smoothie that I hadn't already tasted the morning before. Needless to say, getting to chit-chat with locals and devour delicious street food was my favorite part of every day. Dark, gothic, yet modern. These are the vibes that Fonico gives. Start your meal at the stylish multi-level restaurant in Roma Norte with a flavored margarita. Then don't miss a plate of fresh and floral oysters as starter. Whatever you decide to order, Fonico is known for using traditional Mexican ingredients including
Margarita negra. Right? You guys, you can't.
Having your go-to taqueria chain in Mexico City is just as important as having your favorite boulangerie in Paris. At El Califa, you simply can't go wrong. During our trip, we went back several times to different locations at different hours of the night. Make sure to order al pastor, which is slowly cooked pork prepared in adobada or marinade made from spices, pineapples, achiote paste, and chilies.
This is gringa. Pastor. Costilla. We're at Califa. El Califa. Tacos El Califa.
Is the Gruta touristy? Yes. Does it serve the best food? No. Does it have the best service? Not really. But do you need to go there and at least have a drink? Yes. Why? because eating in a cave is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. La Gruta doesn't require artificial decor because its natural setting is already a stunner. There's nothing like indulging in a cave next to the pyramids in Teotihuacan. For the best aerial shot of Zocalo, head over to Balcon del Zocalo, which is part of the Zocalo Centro Hotel. An incredibly touristy hotspot, but the breathtaking view of Centro and the magnificent buildings that encapsulate Zocalo. The hotel's building itself reels back to 128 years ago, and the bar is located on the 6th floor. Right now we're in a cantina. In Portugal, there were tascas. And in Mexico, there are cantinas. So today I'm doing a cantina crawl. Well, I'm on limited time, so I'm going to try to do a few at least. In Centro Histórico, and this is the first one I'm stopping at. It's called the Golden Lion, and it's fantastic. The steak is absolutely divine. Mexican cantinas are neighborhood institutions. To eat in one is opting for great food, cold beers, tasty cocktails, and most importantly, local history. Or simply put, cantinas are a way of life in Mexican culture. Many of them are in Centro Histórico and proudly boast the rhythm of lengthy lunches, late-night gatherings for the young and the old. As an avid traveler, I've always been a huge proponent of market culture. Not only is it a beautiful way to support local artisans most of the time, it's also a feast for the hungry nomad. In Mexico City's city center, both Mercado Roma and Mercado Medellin are perfect celebrations of food from all regions of Latin America. As I sat down and munched on a crispy seafood quesadilla, I couldn't help but think how lucky I am having the chance to experience the world through delicious bites and flavors.
At Mercado Medellin, and this is shrimp quesadilla. I have an hour left in Mexico City before I have to get to the airport, and the only thing that I really wanted to do here was to visit a mezcal shop or a mezcal distillery. The one that is here is called MisMezcales, and it's such a cool little shop filled with artisanal mezcals that you can only find here.
A mezcal shop offering tastings? This was my last stop before heading to the airport, since I wanted to bring home a rare bottle of mezcal for my personal collection. For every bottle, there's a story and history behind the land, the region, the weather, and the production. Owner Omar and his team are not only passionate, but incredibly informative and friendly. This was one of my favorite stops.